Hello, this is Marie Diaries. So I'm here to do another video. As you can see by the title of the video, it says, why would a divine masculine or divine feminine who's in reverse, so they're not really in their divine divinity or like their divine energy, because I put, why would a divine masculine or divine feminine in reverse be mad at a past person or relationship not coming or returning back? So that's like what I wrote down, but that's the basis of the title. So let me go ahead and read my intro. It says, hello, this is Marie Diaries. Welcome to my channel where tarot readings is one of the few things that that interests me in something new that I've been learning. This reading can this reading can or may not resonate, so keep what does and leave the rest where you see it. With it being over with it being well over 7 billion individuals in the world, don't let it affect you if it's not making sense to your world. Any and all signs are welcomed. All right, so that's the end of that. Oh no, excuse me. Are welcome to the to the readings that you watch when you decided to click on the video. So I wrote my little intro and I wrote an outro. Like I wrote them on some these huge index cards. So I'm trying to get used to doing this or whatever. I'm not used to doing this, but let me pull a couple of these shadow oracle cards real quick. But I gotta get up and turn this heat down because it done got super warm in here. Like it be getting warm in here, then it be getting cold. So I go back and turn the heat up. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna use this first deck. I'm gonna use for this reading, which is gonna be like I'm gonna do like 30 minutes or so. Like I'll do 35 minutes for this, and then that's gonna be the end of the reading wherever it's at. But so I'm gonna start off with this Shadow Work Oracle deck, and then we're gonna get a few cards to see what is the energy for this reading. So why would my spirit guides, my angels, are archangels of the Most High, I ask that you come in and guide me and protect me and always show me what you want me to see. Give me clarity and clear energy for the reading that I am doing at the present moment. Please and thank you. I ask that you always come in and protect me always, especially when I'm doing these readings, and show me everything that you want me to see. Give me the clearest vision of the reading that you want to be shown. Keep any and all negative energy away times 10. Return back to where it needs to go and out of my energy. Please and thank you. All right, so why would a divine masculine or divine feminine in reverse be mad at a past person or relationship, like basically not working out and them not returning back? So what would be, could we get a few cards for that from this Shadow Oracle deck as to pertaining to the energy? Please and thank you. So let's see. Can we get a few cards from this Shadow Oracle deck that pertains to this reading right now? Please and thank you. What do you want us to see? Let's try it this way. All right, that's one. What do we need for divine masculine that's in reverse? That's will be mad at a person or relationship for not coming back or returning. Can you give us 2 more cards, please and thank you? 2 more cards for this reading right now. Oh, there we go. All right, so we got the 3 right there. That was fast. All right, so the first one that I have flipped over is forgive self. It says accept what has happened and give yourself grace to make mistakes. So that's the first one that came out. Then we got resentful. It says think loving thoughts for the person or yourself that you resent. It's restricting your emotional happiness. So that was number 2 that came out because I asked for 3. The last one that came out is emotionally overreacting. You are overthinking, which is causing a flood of unnecessary emotions. So this person from the past, they could be feeling like a lot of emotion, like basically, you know what it says. It says overly emotional about whoever this is for, whether you're a divine masculine or a divine feminine. They could be overly emotional. That's why they could be mad about this past person or relationship not coming back or returning. They could be in this resentful energy, and then they not forgiving themselves or accepting the fact that it was some kind of mistakes, either whether it was them making a mistake or the person they was in the relationship making a mistake, as to why that person, they don't want to come back or whatever. Okay, so let me go up. Let me get up and turn the seat down, like I said, because it was getting warm in here. You gonna just keep watching me looking crazy, huh? All right, so again, forgive your somebody, whoever this is for, divine masculine or divine feminine. They need to forgive themselves, and then, um, whoever need to forgive themselves, they could be in this resentful energy and emotionally overreacting. So I think that's good that those came out, because I feel like those is like the main things that be the energy of people that be in a relationship, or even a past person that's in this relationship. They could be like, even me for myself, in the beginning I was like, I could feel like I was in those energies, but now I'm to the point where I just am accepting what it is and just trying to move on the best way possible or the best way I can for myself. So again, I'm gonna read them off. It says the first one was talking about forgive self. It says, accept what has happened, give yourself grace to make mistakes. And again, that's for why would a divine masculine or divine feminine in reverse, so they not really in their divine, divinity or their divine energy. Why a divine feminine or masculine would be mad at a past person or relationship not coming or returning back, like basically coming back to them, or wanted to somehow rekindle the relationship or whatever. Then we got resentful. Resentful talks about think loving thoughts for the person or yourself that you resent. It's restricting your emotional happiness. And then the last one that came out was emotionally overreacting. Are you overthinking, which is causing a flood of unnecessary emotions? So somebody could be emotionally overreacting, and you know, which is causing them to overthink and have a flood of unnecessary emotions. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put 30 minutes on the clock because I've been already going in for a little while, and then yeah, that's gonna be the reading. All right, so got the timer on for that. You can put those up there. All right, so I'm gonna use the mini tarot deck for this reading. So I'm gonna go ahead and do those like 2 times. I already been shuffling them, but I'll just shuffle them again a couple times. All right, so my spirit guides, my angels, and archangels of the Most High. What do you want us to see that pertains to this reading as to why would a divine masculine or a divine feminine in reverse, why would they be mad at a past person not coming back or returning to a relationship? Show us what you want us to see with this tarot deck, please and thank you. Ooh, so one of them just went on the floor, like always. Every time I did a reading, when I was doing it in the beginning, this is what they do anyway. They go on the floor. Oop, and that fell. Okay, so we got, wow, the Emperor came out. The Emperor is the first one that came out. So this definitely could be resonating. I mean, they said gender, there's no gender in tarot, but so we got an Emperor that came out. So it could be definitely an Emperor that's in this energy of, you know, being mad at a past person or a relationship not coming back or returning. But it can be a male or a feminine, or you know, I said a male or a feminine. So yeah, I know what I mean. So it could be a masculine or a feminine in this energy. The emperor come out, because they could be somebody that want to be in control, or they could be someone who's looked at as a father figure or whatever. They could even have a dog, because like this got a dog in the picture. um yeah, they could be someone who's like, you know, they could be thinking or feeling like they're in control. Or this man got a dog and a cat. So it could be somebody that has a dog and a cat. Not necessarily, it doesn't have to be. um yeah, but this emperor, he could be someone who doesn't want to forgive himself, and he's in this resentful energy, and like he's over emotionally overreacting, because basically like he's not getting his way with the emperor coming out as the first card, even though it went on the floor. So let's see what else comes out. Clarify this emperor card, or just the overall reading, as why would a divine masculine in reverse be mad at a past person or relationship not coming back or returning to the relationship. All right, we got the Four of Swords coming out. So they could be, so whoever this is for, they could be highly in their feelings, or you know, they could be feeling sad, down, you know, depressed, with the Four of Swords coming out. And then we got the Hangman, the Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. Wow. So you got the Hangman, the Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles that just came out with the Four of Swords. So these would just came out. The Four of Swords, the Hangman, the Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. So they could be in this energy where they're sad and depressed. Um, you know, they feeling like they trying to hold on to a relationship, or they feel like the relationship is in some kind of stagnant energy, because the relationship that they trying to hold on to, they, you know, the person, whoever it is, whether it's a male or female, they're not trying to return back to that relationship. So they could be feeling like really in their feelings. That's probably why the emotionally overreacting card came out. Yeah, because it could be causing them to have a flood of unnecessary emotions about the relationship, or this, whoever this past person, whether it was just like a situationship or like really a real relationship, they could be feeling some type of way. Like they feeling like they trying to hold on to a relationship, and they feeling left out in the cold at the same time. Yeah. And it got them in their feelings or whatever, because that Four of Swords was the first one that came out. Yeah. And I feel like the Four of Swords is like clarifying the emotionally overreacting, like, or even the resentful, because they not trying to forgive themselves. They not trying to accept what has happened, and give grace to themselves for whatever mistakes that they played or took part in, you know, for that relationship. Um, what else do we want to see to clarify? Why would a divine masculine or feminine in reverse be mad at a past person or relationship not coming back or returning to the relationship? Okay, so we just had a couple flip over. So they probably not going to come out the way I wanted to. All right, we got the Eight of Cups coming out with the Seven of Swords and the Four of Cups. And I'm not even like, I want them to come out, but I don't want them to fall on the floor. So I'm trying to do it as like lightly as I can. So it's like they don't want to walk away from, like, it's like they want to walk away, but they feel like, I feel like with the Eight of Cups, they want to walk, like, even though they feel like they being left out in the cold, because maybe they not getting nowhere with somebody from the past coming back. So they feel like maybe they gotta steal and lie, or like maybe even like try to manipulate the situation, because you got the Four of Cups, because it definitely got them all up in their head. Like it got them in their feelings, and in like like how they want to communicate. They probably can't even communicate right. So I feel like that's the energy of the four of swords. It's like they can't really communicate because they all in their head, especially now that this four of cups came out. Like all the right cards is coming out. I don't know how, and I don't even got the other candle lit. Wow. Mm. So you got the Emperor as the first card out, whether that can be a masculine energy or a feminine energy. They're in this Four of Swords energy, this Hangman, the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Cups. So you could be somebody who's actually seeing the 444 if this correlates to you, even though they came out like it's the Four of Swords right here, then the Hangman, then the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and then the Four of Cups. Wow. And this, I know this lighting probably suck. I don't know how to. Oh yeah, let me see. I forgot I could do that. Oh, I forgot I could do that. Yeah, I'm crazy. Don't mind me. So it's 22:14 left on the clock. Oh, I gotta make myself laugh. Okay, so what else we need to see from this tarot deck that pertains to why would a divine masculine or feminine in reverse be mad at a past person? Did it come out? Oh no. So why would a divine masculine or divine feminine in reverse be mad at a past person in a relationship? We got the Six of Swords coming out. Um, Six of Swords. Clarify the Six of Swords for why a past person would be. No, we're not about to take all of those. Clarify the Six of Swords for why a past person. We got the Seven of Pentacles. Cause I feel like with the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, um, I don't know. They feel like they got a Six of Swords. What is this? Let me see. Clarify this. Seven of Pentacles and Six of Swords for this. Oh, so the Three of Wands came out. So maybe they're not waiting. Like whatever they trying to like, go in their favor or Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Just got a brain fart. Clarify this Three of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Ooh. Oh, so they not manifesting. They not waiting on trying to, I mean, you might as well not, shoot. And that's probably where the forgive self come in at. So the Six of Swords came out, the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Magician. Like, they could be being impatient. Like, they not trying to wait and see or give it a little bit of time to see where things can go. I feel like maybe that's why the Six of Swords came out with the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Wands and the Magician. Like, the Magician and the Three of Wands is in reverse. Anything else for the final last time as why a divine masculine or feminine in reverse will be mad at a past person not returning to a relationship? Okay, so now we got the Empress just came out. So it's this Empress that's not waiting for, this. It could be this Empress not waiting for this divine masculine because they both came out upright. But I was saying it as if they was in, like, not really being in a divine entity or their divine energy. But it's like this Empress is not waiting for this Emperor to make up his mind, because they could be not even communicating with that Four of Swords being the second card out after the Emperor. Like, because he's all in his head and he's probably not even communicating. So he being stagnant and, stubborn and in his ego and probably all of that. And that's why, but he, at the same time, he want to hold on to this relationship, even though he feeling like he being left out in the cold. And then you got the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Swords with the Four of Cups. So even though he feel like he want to walk away from the relationship, he could be trying to be sneaky or hold on to something like as far as this relationship, or you know, it could be whatever. Because like with forgive self and resentful and then emotionally overreacting, I feel like that could be the energy of him, because with her being the empress that came out down here, and you got the magician and the three of wands with the seven of pentacles and the six of sword, like even going this way, she's not waiting for him to make up his mind. She not waiting for him to make up his mind, so she could be wanting to try to move on, or you know, focus on something else. um and then at the back of, yeah, because she, the ace of wands is at the back of the deck. Yeah, I definitely feel like that's what she could be doing. Or she could just be with the ace of wands, she could be just feeling like he want to still try to like, if it's either way, it could be just like sexual, or like, yeah, because the devil at the back of the deck with the hermit and the six of wands and the five of swords. So if it was just something just like, just for like sexual wise or whatever, it's not really gonna go nowhere. That's all it probably would be. It's just that. Anything else to clarify this ace of wands, the empress with the magician and the three of wands in reverse, for why divine masculine or feminine would be mad at a past person not returning to a relationship, or past person. Ooh, both of those came out fast. Let's see. And they fell right on top of the six of swords and the seven of pentacles. So you got the king of pentacles and the three of swords. So yeah, so I feel like it could be somebody else maybe in the picture. Maybe that could be a reason too, as why you know, if it's a divine masculine or feminine that's not really in a divinity energy, or divinity, or their energy, um why they would be mad at a past person not coming back or returning, is because somebody else could be in the picture. Because we got a king of pentacles out here, or this empress, like she could be trying to manifest, or she wants to try to manifest for a new relationship. But if somebody else is trying to keep her stuck, like this could have her being in this three of swords energy, like where she could be feeling like she's heartbroken, or yeah, like I said, she could be feeling stuck, or it could be causing her to emotionally overreact. Like it could be either one of them that could be causing each other to emotionally overreact, or being resentful towards each other, because it says thinking loving thoughts for the for the person or yourself that you resent is restricting your emotional happiness. And this could be restricting them from either one of them, whether whoever it is, whether it's an emperor or an emperor, or if you just a feminine or a masculine, like you to, for you to try to move on, you know, with your life, um, and work on yourself and work towards a new relationship. If somebody's trying to hold on to a relationship and you know it's not going nowhere, then that can prevent you from having somebody new come in. Like whether if you wanted to or you didn't want somebody to. So I'm gonna use these little, like this is another, like I guess it's considered a tarot deck. I really don't know, but they have the like little signs and stuff. So I'm gonna see if anything comes out of here. So I never really use these, but I just want to use them since I use the Shadow Oracle deck. So I'm gonna take these and move these up. Let's see, put that right there. See, we got 14 minutes left on the clock. Let's see if I can do these. All right, what do you want us to see from these cards that's pertaining to this reading? As why would a divine masculine or feminine in reverse be mad at a past person not returning to a relationship, or a past person? All right, what else from this? Give me like a couple more cards. What else? Why would a divine masculine or feminine be mad at a past person not returning to a relationship? What else from this little deck? Anything else from this little deck? Please and thank you. So as y'all see that card, that purple card, it fell on the forgive self and resentful, and it has the tower on it, so, and it's sideways. So I feel like that's clarifying both of them. That could be causing a tower moment because you're not taking the time to forgive yourself for whatever mistakes you played in the past relationship or past person, and being in that resentful energy. So it, like, if both of those is involved, that could, you know, possibly cause a tower, like an ending or a transformation or something to come to an ending, an unexpected ending. Anything else from this card that pertains to why would a divine masculine and feminine in reverse be mad at a past person or relationship? Anything else from this pile, this little deck of cards? Anything else from this little deck? Please and thank you. Is that the only one we want to come out? I know you want to go party, huh? Give me one or two more cards, please and thank you. I know these is little, but... so that one fell on emotionally overreacting. And we need one more. One more. Anyone? One more, please. If anything. As to why would a divine masculine or feminine be mad at a past person not returning to a relationship? Please and thank you. Oh, that might be it because nothing else going to come out. Okay, so that's what I'm going to take. So let's see. This one came out first. It says the High Priestess. And the High Priestess, and it's faced up. So the first one that was the Tower, it came out sideways. And it was on forgive self and resentful. And then the High Priestess talks about intuition and knowledge. And then this one that fell on emotionally overreacting is the World. So the World is, you know, that talks about accomplishment and belonging. So that could be a reason why somebody feeling like, you know, why would a past person, whether you're divine masculine or feminine, who's not really in their divine feminine or masculine energy, why they would be mad at a past person not returning to a relationship? They could be feeling like they, you know, they want to belong, and this could be causing them to be emotionally overreacting. Because look, it says it like right there. Y'all probably can't see that, but it says accomplishment and belonging. The Tower was right here. What did I read for that? Oh, I think I read the wrong one. Oh, I sure did. So the Tower actually is this one. So chaos and revelation. Yeah, so yeah, forgive self and resentful. That, yeah, it could cause chaos. Like if those two is involved and you're not willing to forgive yourself and that resentful energy, it could possibly cause a tower. And then the High Priestess was talking about intuition and knowledge with it coming up upright. Because they had the upright, if the card comes up upright, and then reverse. And then since the Tower came out sideways, with it could be like either way. So it could be chaos and revelation, or adverting disaster or transformation. Yep, I did say something about an ending or whatever. And look, the Emperor was at the bottom of this deck. See, this is a deck I end up getting off of Etsy, but I really don't use it like that. And the Emperor talks about with these cards basically the same thing: authority, a father figure. So this is kind of like a tarot deck, but it doesn't have all the it just has the the major arcanas. That's what I realized once I had got it. I was like, this is not the whole deck. So this one, it just has the major arcanas in it. That's all it has, and it has the like it has the major arcanas with the signs, and then some of the I think the houses, like, you know, the or the planets. I don't know how to describe it, but this is like a mini deck. It just got the major arcanas in it. So it's not really a really deck to use that I could use all the time. But if I want to use it, I could use it. So we got 7:55 left on the clock. What other cards do I want to use? Let's use these ones. These ones do got the house, the planets, and the signs on them. So split that up. Split that up and then that up. So we're going to do the houses first. We got to get one card out of each deck. Alright, so give us one card as to why a divine masculine or feminine will be mad at a past person not returning to a relationship. Why would a past person... Okay, so that's that one. We got Mercury. It says communicate, analyze, and let your mind tell you how to. So let me get the other ones and then we'll read them all off. So I'm going to put that right there. And then we got to get a sign. So we need one sign for this reading. Why would a divine masculine in reverse be mad at a past person not returning to a relationship? Give me one card, please, and thank you. What card we need to see for this reading right now? For why a divine masculine or feminine? Ooh, we got 3 that just went on the floor. So we got how many that turned over? We're gonna take the one that's not turned over, which is Virgo. So we got that one. Now we just gotta get the house, and I'll pick up the other 2 in a minute. Alright, what do we need to see what the house is that pertains to this reading right now? Why would a divine masculine or feminine in reverse be mad at a past person not returning to a relationship? Give me one card, please, and thank you. Alright, so they're going to 1 for that one, so now I can turn them all over. So we got the 11th house. Alright, so we're going to read them this way first. So we got Mercury, Virgo, and in the 11th house, and it says... Communicate the serving of others for humanity's sake. That's spiritually. Mentally analyze the details of your hopes and wishes. And physically, let your mind tell you how to do what you must do. And do it for the future. Alright, so now I'm going to turn them the other way. And then it says... Spiritually, the awareness of methods for the healing power of freedom. Mentally, many thoughts about or from the analyzing of associations. And then physically, many words resulting from the perfectionism of your circle of friends. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. I actually thought that was the other one. So that was the 12th house, the one that got the money on it. So we got the planet Mercury, the sign in Virgo, and then the house in the 11th house. All right, so we got 4:12 left on the clock. So those is what came out for that. And I feel like, let's see. Yeah, many words resulting from the perfect. Yeah, because somebody could be wanting to have like something with this, what it's saying, resulting from the perfectionism of, like, you could be wanting something to be perfectionist, or like in the relationship, or that's why a divine masculine or feminine will be mad that a past person does not want to return to a relationship. Like they could be trying to like please a circle of friends, with that being on the 11th house, or with this associations part, which says many thoughts about or from the analyzing of associations. And then the top one, it says the awareness of methods for the methods for the healing power of freedom. Then if we turn it back the other way again, we got communicate. So it could definitely involve, a reason why a past person, why a divine masculine or feminine in the reverse would be mad at a past person not returning back to a relationship. It could have something to do with communication, um, serving of others for humanity's sake. So not something with communication, dealing with communication. Like it could be their hopes and wishes that this could happen. Cause what did we see the star come out? No, we didn't see the star come out. But I mean, we got the magician in reverse. We do got the ace of wands. Like it could be something that a divine masculine or feminine in reverse will want to happen, like, or they will want to manifest, or they will want the action for it to happen. But even with the high priestess coming out with this little deck, they could be like, they could be. So we did see something about intuition twice. I think we seen that one. And what else did we? Maybe we like with the ace of wands too. Yeah, it would have been the magician card, but that's in reverse. So yep. All right, so those what came up for those. And I'm about to grab these other ones that was on the floor. Okay, so both of these that went on the floor was the signs. That's okay. We don't have time to use my Oracle Intuition deck because we only got a minute and 3 minutes left. But yeah, that's the energy that I got from the cards that I decided to use for why would a divine masculine or divine feminine in reverse be mad at a past person, or relationship, not willingly or wanting to return to a relationship. Like why they wouldn't be coming back or wanting to come back, or willingly wanting to return to a relationship from the past. We're down to 19 seconds. So if you end up watching this video to the end, I would highly appreciate it. And in a minute, I'm gonna just go ahead and read my little outro. Okay, so yeah, this is all I got for the reading. I know it was kind of like it was another one of the something that I was just like thinking in my head. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just try to see if I could do a little reading for this video. I knew I didn't want it to be super long because I want to try to use as much of the cards that I can think or feel like I should use. So I think I used what I wanted to use for this reading. And I didn't want it to be super long. So that was, we did that. I did good with that. And then in my outro, I'm gonna go ahead and read that now. It says, all right, we're at the end of this video, and if you are to the end with me, it's highly appreciated. Thank you. If you want to like the video, you're more than welcome to, and watch any of the other videos that are currently uploaded on my channel. Also, if so, you do want to go ahead and subscribe to the channel Marie Diaries, because one, I don't bite. Two, it's free to see any way you look at it. It's not costing you nothing. Plus, what YouTube what YouTube channel don't want new subscribers on their channel. I will continue to upload videos to my channel at my time and discretion when I see fit to. Until then, you can go and watch and like any of the other current uploaded videos. If not, thanks again for the amount of time you spent already on my channel. So I'll see you later until the next video, Marie Diaries. All right, see you later. Have a good night.